Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer.
Hey superstars, it's your bestie Scott, and today we're doing one of those videos where I doodle a baseball player and then I get to bug him in person for an autograph. Not a huge name outside of Cleveland, but this almost World Series hero definitely had one of the Indians' biggest postseason home runs in my lifetime. We're drawing the one, the only, Rajai Davis.
Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
I've seen a lot of baseball, and those of you who know me know I've definitely seen a lot of Cleveland baseball. I've been to many opening days. I've seen 2 immaculate innings, one in person. I've caught a home run ball, not really caught, but lucked into one. I've seen an unassisted triple play. I was in the stands when Jim Thome hit a walk-off home run on his own bobblehead day. I was in the stands when Joba Chamberlain got rattled by a swarm of bugs. All kinds of stuff, but there are 2 things I've never seen that are sort of on my baseball bucket list. Totally out of my control, but man, I would just love to see a Cleveland pitcher throw a no-hitter, and even more so, I'd love to see my team win the World Series. This is an historic franchise with a rich history, but only 2 titles in 124 years. In 1920, they overcame the tragic loss of star shortstop Ray Chapman and went on to defy the odds and win the pennant. In 1948, they leaned on integration, and Larry Doby and Satchel Paige became integral parts of that team that won it all. They had an absolutely insane team in 1954, but the only thing anybody remembers about that series is Willie Mays' catch. And then you have quite a drought ending in 95, but they were young and overmatched by a well-seasoned Atlanta Braves team. In 1997, the champagne was waiting in the locker room, but Jose Mesa blew a save, and the Florida Marlins came out on top in that one. And then there was 2016. This team was young and scrappy, but the pitching staff was absolutely decimated by injuries, so nobody expected them to get through the playoffs, let alone make it to the World Series. But that's exactly what they did, and they were up against the Chicago Cubs, who had an even longer drought. This series went to a very memorable Game 7. The Cubs were up 6-4 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th when journeyman spark plug Rajai Davis did this off of Aroldis Chapman. I remember I was sitting in my basement watching this game, keeping score as I had for each of these games. I still have the score sheets. My wife was away on a business trip, and she never watches baseball on TV, but she was watching this, and she texted me to make sure that I was watching. And then both teams called it a tie and shared the World Series victory and walked away happy. The end. Nah, you guys probably know what happened. It was tied, then an untimely rain delay as the 10th inning was about to start killed off all that momentum. And yeah, Jason Hayward and Ben Zobrist and Bill Murray and all that stuff. But this moment, even though it didn't end up the way I wanted it to, it just sticks out for me and most Cleveland baseball fans as one of those franchise moments that you just don't forget. So thank you, Rajai.
There's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go,
I've been yammering on, but I need to talk about the signing a little bit. This was another 455 Club event, which is a big Cleveland Indians and Guardians fan club. They hold frequent luncheon events. We get to meet the players, we get some tasty food, fantastic Q&A sessions, and of course, autographs. You may recall a couple weeks ago, I did one of these with Carlos Baerga. So the night before that event, I went to check the website to make sure that I had all the details squared away, and I noticed that they added Rajai Davis to the same event. Rajai was in town because he now works as a go-between with the commissioner's office and the teams. So I really had to kick it in gear to get this doodle done. Mission accomplished. Let's get some ink on it.
Ooh, there you go. Got your tongue coming around third. You did it yourself?
Yep. This guy is unbelievably talented. That's so cool. Doodle. I can't get over that. You see it? Those are incredible. Guy, big frog, or whatever his name is, Jason, was at my house last night.
There?
Yeah, he bought got something for him. Yeah, no fantasy camp.
You take a shot?
Yes.
Rajai was awesome. He loved the tongue. He's just a really personable guy, and I am thrilled that I got to do something to commemorate that moment. Thank you, Rajai. Thanks to the 455 Club. Thanks to Mrs. Reindeer for being my cameraman. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Take good care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you real soon.